ahead, Officer Harris.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no talking, no gum chewing, no smoking, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by one of the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that you may be seen on screen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Attorney Burkett. Sir, can you hear me?
Now approach, Your Honor.
I see you're unmuted, but I can't hear you. Attorney Burkett. Okay, there you go. All right. That way, you ready as well?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. These are the matters of the people versus Braden Young. This is ticket number 3549111. One count, no operator's license on person. Also calling ticket number X3201441. Count one, no operator's license, multiple license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Can you hear us, Mr. Burkett?
Unmuted if that message was to
There
me.
it is. Okay,
Okay.
whatever you did, Judge. Can we have your name for the record, please?
I can't hear anything.
Uh-oh. Can you hear us? We can hear you now. Oh, no. We can hear you now.
No, I can't hear you.
Okay. Hold tight, everyone. I'm having him sign out and sign back in. In the meantime, can I have the file for the Dominic Warren? Did you give it to me? Never mind, I have it. Mr. Simmons, I'm gonna call your case, okay? Simon, I'm sorry. Now calling the matters of the people versus Dominic Wiley. This is case or ticket number 440231. Count one, no operator's license on person. Count two, no insurance. Count three, no unregistered motor vehicle. U ticket 4648261. One count disorderly person. Case number 162269852. One count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SX1118461. One count failed to display a valid operator's license. not on person. Ticket number 1622698. 5, count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P 35596 for Mr. Riley.
All right. And where is your client, Mr. Simon?
Your Honor, I've been unable to contact her this morning, which is a real shame because there's no officer on 6 of the 7 tickets.
Well, it is now 10:01 a.m. Officer Stewart did check in this morning on one of the tickets, as you stated, but without her being present, I can't call the case for the rest of them. So at this time, the court is going to issue a show cause in this matter. Hopefully she comes back on and we'll have to sign up a new date. If you get in contact with her, call the court and we'll get a new date for her to have a bench trial, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, thank you. All right. Me unmute. Hello? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
No, I cannot hear you.
Okay. Sorry, Mr. Young, hold tight. We do need your attorney, okay?
Okay.
Judge, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Judge, I'm calling you from home because I've been sick. My computers are now on the blink. Can I call you on my cell phone or can you call me? My number, let me give you my cell phone number. It's 313-657-3726. Both my computers have gone on the blink.
Well, tell. Give him the number so he can zoom in on the phone. Oh, yeah, give him the zoom in.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello.
ma'am.
Did y'all make up a decision?
Yes,
Yes,
go ahead, officer.
all right, no problem, counsel. Yes, Your Honor, I talked with Mr. Williams in regards to the legal dumping, fully making him understand
Thank you,
that
Judge. Appreciate it.
even though he's doing a good for the community, he's not really doing us a good service as far as the illegal dumping. He understands that there are other locations in which he can legally dump his trash or anything when he's working on the homes.
Okay.
He didn't give us no problem on scene. He did pick up the materials that he was dumping and put it back into the bed of his truck. So due to that matter, he is a licensed contractor. I'm gonna be lenient at this time and told him that I don't want to see it happen again. So I'm willing to dismiss the ticket at this time.
Okay, let me bring them into the courtroom because your other case, we had to show cause the person, so I'm gonna get you out of here. Let me bring them in.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I know.
Mr. Jason Williams, can you unmute yourself and show your camera?
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I'm gonna call this matter. This is the matter of the people versus Jason Williams. This is ticket number U 5958351. 1 count of illegal dumping. Appearances for the record, please, starting with the police officer, then with defense counsel and the client.
Yes, Your Honor. Police Officer Demetrius Stewart, badge 4656, 8th Precinct, Detroit Police Department.
Ronald Debo, P63897, on the behalf of Jason Williams. State your name for the record, Mr. Williams.
Good morning. My name is Jason Williams.
Morning, this is the date and time set for a bench trial in this morning matter. And if I misquote anything, please correct me, Officer Stewart. But it's my understanding that he has had a conversation with counsel as well as Mr. Williams about this particular ticket. Mr. Williams, I hope you took heed to what he said about understanding that you are trying to do a good for the community, but there are specific areas and locations at which you can dump any garbage or trash. It's my understanding though, when police officers approached you, that you did pick up the items and put it back into your vehicle. And so at this time, they are willing to dismiss this matter. They will not give you another chance if they catch you dumping again. They will know that you had this ticket dismissed and they will move forward with the other ticket and you will receive it, Mr. Williams, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so thank Officer Stewart because he's the one who had the ultimate decision in this matter. But he said that you were respectful at the location and that you did pick up your items. So he is willing this time to give you a break on it. Don't do it again, okay? Keep doing your job the way that you're supposed to. Adhere to where you can dump items. I'm a member of this community. I don't want to see it. My parents live in this community. We don't want to see it. And the people in these neighborhoods that may not have a lot of houses don't deserve it. Okay?
I understand, Your Honor.
If there's anything further, anybody else have anything further to say?
No, Your
Your Honor.
Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. This concludes this hearing. Have a good day, Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
Stay
You
safe,
too.
Officer Stewart.
Thanks,
Thank
officer.
you. No problem, Mr. Williams. You have a good one.
Thanks, you too. Thanks, Your Honor. Counsel.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
Take care, Mr. Williams.
Thanks, you too.
Your Honor, you stated that the Ms. Wiley, she didn't show and it was Capious.
Yes, that's correct.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Y'all have a good one.
Take care, officer.
All right, you as well.
I thought I had gave you print off. I didn't print off. Yeah, he had 69162.
Right. I would have been.
Not yet.
Well, don't show. Yeah. Attorney Debo, who are you ready on?
Well, everybody else.
Okay, I'll bring them on out then.
Okay, well, one moment.
Okay, check and make sure before we do it.
I'm ready, but is the prosecutor in the courtroom with you?
He is not.
Uh-oh. Well, I think we can wing it. I'm just having a hard time reading the offer with Mikhail Williams. And there was one ticket I wasn't sure about, but we'll work it out together with your young and good working eyes. I think the two of us can figure it out.
Okay, all right. Did he say we was on Mr. Burkett?
I guess it is.
All right. Darnell, go ahead and close out the breakout.
Okay. Judge, it won't let me close them out. I'm clicking breakout rooms and,
All right, I'll do
okay, now it's doing it, but okay, it's doing it now, Judge.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Everyone, please keep yourself muted until I call your case. David Ward.
Yes.
All right. This is the matter of the people versus David Ward. This is ticket number P667688, one count disorderly conduct. Also calling ticket number P10029841, one count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ronald Debo, P6897, on behalf of David Ward, who's here via Zoom. Will you state your name, Mr. Ward?
David Ward.
Your Honor, we wish to avail ourselves of the offer from the City of Detroit Corporate Counsel.
All right, is that right, Mr. Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
Today's the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. The court is going to enter a plea of not guilty and remove any warrant. Mr. Ward, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Ward, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking a guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 23rd, 2016. Were you in the area of Peterborough and 2nd Avenue in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
And while you were in that area, did you act in a disorderly manner in that particular location?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Satisfied, attorney?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. So why would you do this? Do you remember what you did?
Yes, ma'am. I was back then I was in my active addiction and I had zero understanding or caring back then.
How are you doing now, sir?
I'm doing great. March be 2 years for me, ma'am.
I know that's right.
Yeah, I had to put that to the side. I'm too old.
I understand. So this is a 6-month delay sentence. Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed, Attorney Deaver?
Stipulation.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to 1 count disorderly conduct, dismiss ticket P10029884 in its entirety. So this is a 6-month delay sentence. What that means, sir, is that as long as you pick up no new tickets after 6 months, this ticket will be dismissed as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I am going to, are you currently employed?
Yes.
Okay. For these tickets, I usually do community service. I can do community service, so I can charge you a fine in this matter. Which one would you like?
I guess I could do the fine.
Okay. I'm gonna fine you $240, sir.
Okay.
You know what? For these tickets, I like to do community service because I think that I know I said a fine, but and I know you were under your addiction at that time, but I just think it serves a little bit better if we do some community service. So Mr. Ward, I'm gonna do community service. I'm only gonna do 25 hours. No, I'm gonna do 30. 30 hours, but you have 6 months to do these 30 hours, okay?
Okay.
All right. I want to encourage you, and I don't know if you can find some organization to go to and talk to them about how you overcame and how you were able to be successful, or just doing something in the community, okay, to give back a little bit. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna give you a phone number to call because they're gonna have to verify your community service. Are you ready to take down a number?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, it's 313.
Hold on.
Okay. Your pen's not working. Go find a pen.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
965-8130. It's gonna be Miss Green. Talk to her and tell her you have 30 hours of community service. Just to verify it, we're gonna have a review of this matter on July the 26th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Sir, as long as you've completed my community service and you have no new tickets, I'm going to dismiss it on that day.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay.
And I expect to hear that you are 2 years and some change clean at that point in time when you come back, okay?
Oh, for sure.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, Mr. Ward.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. You too.
I will, thank you. Shakia White?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Ms. White, are you able to take off your hat or no?
It is.
Okay.
It's yeah.
All right. This is the matter of the people versus Shakia White. This is ticket number P117342. 1 count drove while license not valid or improper license. 1 count no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ronald Debo, P63897 on behalf of Shakia White, who's here via Zoom. Please state your name for the record, Ms. White.
Shakia White.
Your Honor, we'd like to we'd like to accept the City of Detroit Court Counsel's offer, plead guilty to this matter with the plea.
Is that right, Ms. White?
Yes, that's correct.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. White, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you would have had otherwise to have a trial in this matter?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, Ms. White, I want to take your attention back to the date of March the 10th of 2021. Were you at that time driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Penrod and Joy Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, let's see, did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, I am.
Their stipulation with the other cop is a civil infraction, so the court will automatically dismiss that as a part of this plea today. Ms.
Yes,
White, are you currently employed?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, are you currently employed?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
30.
Okay, I'm gonna have it due no later than February the 28th of 2022. Okay, Ms. White?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. DeLance? Whittington?
Yes,
Is it Whittington? Is that how you pronounce your last name?
yes.
Okay. These are the matters of the people versus DeLance Whittington. This is ticket number P11111179. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P111178. Oh no, that one is closed. I apologize. Just that one ticket. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ronald Debo, P63897 on the behalf of DeLance Whittington, who's here via Zoom. Please state your name for the record.
DeLance Whittington.
Your Honor, my client wishes to avail himself of the offer from the City of Detroit Corporate Counsel and plead guilty to this matter.
Is that right, Mr. Whittington?
Yes,
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
yes,
You can put your hand down. Mr. Whittington, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
yes,
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of September the 5th of 2020. Were you driving Mitsubishi, I'm messing it up, in the area of West Warren and Weatherby in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by police officers?
yes,
And did you not have any car insurance on that vehicle at the time?
yes.
You did or did not?
Did not.
All right, satisfied, attorney?
I'm satisfied.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the count to be dismissed?
Yes.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates and dismiss count 1 of that ticket. You paid the civil infraction ticket already on this particular, that dealt with this particular case, sir?
What was that?
You had a civil infraction, disregard a red signal. You paid that ticket already?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna waive your costs and fines today then, if you paid part of it, okay?
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Now, you may have some reinstatement fees. I didn't waive those. Those are above and beyond this, but you're all set, okay?
All right, you can waive those if you want.
I'm not gonna waive them, okay? I already gave you grace because you paid for part of
I
that.
know. Thanks, appreciate you.
No problem. You have a good
All
day,
right.
okay?
You
All
too.
right. Well, thank you. All right. Mr. Wood, Michael Williams?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna call your matter next. These are the matters of the people versus Michael Williams. This is ticket number X2938396. One count, no operator's license, multiple operators license on person. Ticket number P11247071. One count, drove while licensed, not valid or improper license. Ticket number 413562. One count, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, no operator's license on person. Ticket number P886262. One count, drove while licensed, not valid or improper license. Ticket number P980291. One count, driver's license never acquired. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ronald Debo, P6897 on behalf of Mikhail Williams. Will you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Williams.
Your Honor, my client wishes to avail himself of the offer from City of Detroit Corporate Counsel and plead guilty.
Is that right, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There's one additional state ticket, the X2938396 ticket. There was no offer for that. I'm going to dismiss this as a part of the package today, okay?
Judge, could you repeat that case number, please?
I sure will. It's X2938396, count 1. And it's no operator's license, multiple operators license. Mr. Williams, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to take your attention first back to the date of March the 20th of 2019. At that time, were you driving a 2004 Cadillac in the area of East 7 Mile and East Auto Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did that car have no insurance on it at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then on the date of April the 16th, 2020, were you in the area of Ferguson and Margarita in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that Chevy vehicle, were you stopped by police officers?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to that police officer who stopped you?
Yes.
All right. And finally, on the date of October the 24th of 2020, were you in the area of Helen and East Palmer Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle at that point in time?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by police?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to that police officer as well?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Siegel?
Yes, I am.
Is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, we stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on count 2 of ticket P980291. On ticket number P1124071, count 1 will be amended to fail to display a valid operator's license. And on ticket number 413562, count 3 will be entered in as an amended count of failed to display a valid operator's license.
Your Honor, before you impose sentence, my client needs some time to pay, and he's taking care of 4 kids, and his mother had receiving chemo. Any leniency you can extend to him as far as fines goes would be greatly appreciated.
Mr. Williams, let me ask you
Yes.
this. Have you ever had a valid driver's license?
No.
But yet you keep driving? Because I looked at these tickets, I don't think a ticket in here has the same vehicle. So you keep driving people's vehicles and other people's vehicles knowing, and you keep getting stopped. So my next question to you is, how are you driving that they keep stopping you?
I don't know. You probably get caught up at the wrong time.
Mr. Williams, you gotta get this together, because what's gonna happen the next time you get stopped? Because you're not supposed to be driving, but I'm not gonna be foolish and think that you're not. You're gonna get another ticket. And they just gonna keep piling up over and over and over again. You owe a ton of money in default as well, Mr. Williams. And you're not gonna be able to get your license back if you don't at least try and pay some of this back. You got to make some payments, or try and make some payments towards they're doing this so that you can, at the end game, the end game is not to just keep getting tickets and paying them or not paying them. The end game is to get your license back at some point in time. Do you want to get your license at some point?
Yes.
Okay, so you gotta figure out how you can be able to take care of these matters so that you can pay and get your license back.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Williams. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm going to yeah. Hold on a second, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, I'm trying. Hold tight, Mr. Williams, I'm trying to figure something out. And then, we could be off the record for a minute, Mr. Petway, while I figure this out, because I want to ask, Mr. Young, have you spoken to your attorney? Where did he go?
Yes, I talked to him. He said he been trying to get back in our Zoom, but he's not able. The number that is on the paper that you gave him is not letting him come through.
If there's any, if you need my help with anything, I can try, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he been trying for like the last 5 to 10 minutes. It won't let him sign back in.
Let's see. Darnell, can you hear him when he talks?
Yeah, tell him to say something.
You real low?
Yes.
He said you're real low, because I can
Try,
hear.
try turning the volume up on the, TV, Your Honor.
Right.
See if-
Okay, let me see.
Okay, try it now. Let's see.
All right, let me see if I can turn my phone. Lord. All right. Say something again, Attorney Burkett.
Beg your pardon?
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Just tell him to speak as loud as he can. If I have problems, I'll let you know.
Okay, I'll talk very loud.
Yeah. Tell him to talk very loud.
I will do.
All right. We're figuring something out for you, Mr. Williams, so just hold tight. And then, okay. All right, let me finish this matter real quick. I'm gonna recall the matter of the people versus Michael Williams. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Mr. Debo?
You're on mute, Mr. Debo.
Sorry, Your Honor. I guess I'm not the only one having technical difficulties. Ronald Debo, P6897.
All right, and sir, can you restate your name, Mr. Williams?
Michael Williams.
All right. We took a brief moment so that I could look up how many reinstatement fees he had, look at how many fees and costs he had out there. You have quite a few reinstatement fees. It looks like $540 worth of reinstatement fees, okay? Now, Mr. Williams, if I give you a break today and waive your cost and fine, I need you to pay this stuff. Like, you can't keep getting breaks. And let me tell you, Mr. Williams, if I give you this break today and you come back to court, it's gonna be me and it's not gonna be any more breaks. Because I'm gonna say he didn't take advantage of the offer that I gave you the first time, try and get some of this stuff taken care of. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna waive the cost and fines today, but you owe quite a bit on other things that you need to pay. So you gotta pay those fees and you gotta start working on all your tickets in default. Okay, you got like $1,300 worth of tickets in default right now. So good luck to you, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor. Can you mute us for 1 second? Can you mute us? It's too late. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. All right. It was.
Brandon?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right. We'll call your matter. This is the matter of the people versus Braden Young. This is ticket number 354911. One count, no operator's license on person. Also calling ticket number X3201441. One count, no operator's license, multiple license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with this Mr. Burkett on the phone. Speak very loudly, Mr. Burkett.
Thank you. For the record, Raymond Burkett, appearing on behalf of Brandon Young.
And Mr. Young, can you please state your name for the record?
Brandon Young.
This is the date and time set for a arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding?
in terms of the arraignment, Your Honor, Mr. Young, he will stand mute to the charges. We'll waive any further reading of the charges.
All right, at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, and I am going to set aside any warrants that may be out there. Mr. Mr. Young, are you going to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Young, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to send you back or help you to think about the date of September the 28th of 2017. At that time, were you driving a Pontiac vehicle in the area of the Lodge Freeway and Wyoming streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you stopped by police at some point in time?
Yes.
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the police officer who stopped you?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Burkett?
That's fine, Your Honor. We accept that.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So-
Mr. Young had paid all the fines that was assessed to him. The only thing that happened was he didn't realize this was a misdemeanor. He didn't come back to court, but he did pay the fines that were assessed against him.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to proceed to the amended charge of failure to display a valid operator's license on ticket X3201441, count 1, and dismiss ticket number 354911. Sir, I can see that you had payment on that ticket, ending in 1441, and so the court is not going to assess any more fines and costs. I'm going to waive your fines and costs. You may have reinstatement fees you have to pay. I can't waive those, but other than that, you're all set, sir.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck to you, and thank your attorney.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Yes, I appreciate your help on this, Judge.
That concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. You're set. No problem. I understand sometimes technology is a little funky, so no worries. You're very welcome. You have a good rest of your day, okay? So